campers, today's the first day for my series this week. I'm going to make some simple Halloween cards, and what gave me the idea was my cousin. She had reached out to me and wanted me to make 20 Halloween cards for her. So what I did is I took 4 designs and I made 5 of each, and this is one of the designs that I made for her. So I made these 3 all the same, but then I added 2 cards to her group of 5, and I want to show you the difference. So this is the same card, but we're going to do a technique on the background. So can you tell the difference? It's cute, right? All right, so we're going to make this card today. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here are the pieces. I'm going to be using the pumpkin pie, and this piece is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then the inside piece, this is very vanilla, and this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then for the strip here, we're using the Spooky Night designer paper, and this is cut at 1 inch by 5.5. Then a piece of basic black, which is cut at 1 1/4 by 5.5. Okay, so let's grab our big shot first. So I'm going to be using the layering oval framelits, and we're going to use these 2 sizes right here. And the smaller one, I'm going to use the very vanilla. I'll cut out the shape for that. So I'm going to cut that out. Okay, then we're going to cut out the oval and the scallop with the silver glimmer paper. So pretty. One thing about my cousin, she likes sparkle like I do. Alright, so we get our glimmer paper. Alright, so I think that's all the big shot. So let's go ahead and move that. So first we're going to go ahead and glue these pieces together. That's why I wanted to cut them out first, to have some time to let them dry. So I'm going to use the multi-purpose liquid glue. Okay, I'm just going to set that aside. I'm going to put a clear block on that so that it adheres really nicely together. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and punch out our cat. We're going to use the cat punch. Remember, this cat punch and the spooky cat stamp set are available in a bundle, and you can save 10%. We're also going to use the mouse and the Happy Halloween from this stamp set today. So we're going to go ahead and punch out our cat. Okay, so then we're going to take our black archival ink, and I'm going to stamp the Happy Halloween down here in the bottom corner. And then we're going to stamp the little mouse, because a cat and a mouse go together, right? Well, not really, but... Okay, so now for the technique, I'm going to show you how to do this, but it's called the direct-to-paper technique. And let me grab my pumpkin pie classic ink and some scrap. Okay, so pumpkin pie. Now we're just going to take the ink pad and we're going to drag it across our cardstock. So that's why we needed some scrap to protect our table. And what's nice with this technique is it's going to turn out different every time you do it. So don't think you're going to get the exact same swiping motion on your card, because every time is different. So you're just going to take your ink pad and you're going to flip it over and you're going to drag it across your cardstock. Of course, you can drag it to places if you don't have enough ink on there. You can go ahead and do that. Okay, so isn't that beautiful? And of course, you're going to let that set to dry for a little bit. So we'll just move on to the next section. Okay, so we're going to take our designer paper and our basic black piece, adhere these together. Alright, then we're going to use some of the black vintage crochet trim. It's beautiful. It's in the holiday catalog right now. And I'm just going to add a strip of adhesive along the edge. That's where I want to add the trim. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip over the strip. I'm just going to add it to that adhesive along the bottom edge. Just like that. So it's just going to be a little tiny piece of the trim peeking out. Can you see it? Isn't that cute? So I made another card and I took it a step up. So what that means is I added a few more embellishments and really gussied it up. So like I said, this is a very simple card, but then if you stay to the end of the video, I'll show you the stepped up version, all right? Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and use our liquid glue, and I'm going to put this onto the front of the card. Put that right up over the Happy Halloween. Just hold it there for a few seconds. Okay, so our piece here should be adhered really nicely together. We're going to take our cat, and I'm going to have him face this way. Put dimensionals on the back side of the cat. We're just going to pop the cat right up in the center of that. Then this is going to go on the front with even more dimensionals. One on the top and one on the bottom. And then we'll bring our card in here. Just position this right out there. Isn't that cute? So then one other thing that I did add was the basic rhinestones. So let me add a couple of those. These are the black rhinestones from the holiday catalog. Love them. Okay, one more right here. Such a sweet little Halloween card. And then of course we can stamp the inside. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to take my Very Vanilla piece and I'm going to stamp the mouse along the edge of the Very Vanilla. Oh, maybe one more. Okay. Just like that. Isn't that cute? All right, so let me show you the stepped up version. Okay, so here's my stepped up version. Isn't it cute? So let me tell you all the extra stuff that I added to this card. So instead of using the black vintage crochet trim, I used the decorative ribbon border punch. Looks like this. So I added that to the bottom edge instead of the crocheted trim. Then I added the larger black rhinestones up to the top instead of onto the cat. Then I added the snowflakes, which these are in the holiday catalog right now, and they're in gold and silver. But if you flip them over, you can color them any color you want. So the same as the background, I took the direct to paper technique. So I took the basic black and I just colored the back side of the snowflake. So it kind of looks like a cobweb. Doesn't it look pretty? And then I used the designer paper that has the kitty cats, the black and the pumpkin pie one, and I just used the cat punch and punched those out. And then one other thing that I did add was the metallic black thread on the back of the cats. But such a cute card. And then again, I stamped the inside with the little mouse. So cute. So that's the simple Halloween card. Let me show you the other ones. So here are the cards that I made for my cousin, and I gave her two of the cards without the background, so you can tell the difference here. Let me set them next to each other so you can see them. Okay, so I'll have all the items listed below, and then also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.